a single aspect where hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be making a fun video. We're going to be talking about the downfall of one of the more explosive companies to come out of the gate during COVID, and that is Hoyo. But more specifically, we're talking about the Hoyoverse community, which is straight up just shills and fucking losers left, to be honest. All that's left of that community are the absolute dumbest and neutered individuals I think I have ever seen in my life. It is truly pathetic. But I'm not gonna just come here and then crap on a community without explanation. I'd say Hoyoverse as a community is up there with the sports games. I think it's up there with hardcore Nintendo fans. Like, you are the active enemy of gamers, and I don't think any other gaming community really respects you or like sees any of your opinions and takes them seriously. And that is because you are actively destroying the gaming industry with the way you act and the things that you're willing to accept. Let me explain. The Hoyoverse community has made it clear no matter what this company does, they could collect every puppy on planet Earth and shoot them into space, and their fans would not care. They've already made it clear they can spit on you, they can kick you, they can treat you like trash, they can tell you you don't matter, and what will you do? You will come back like a battered housewife and get to cooking, give them your paycheck for the month, and then continue on like nothing bad's happening. And of course, when we come to help you through your abuse, we being literally anyone else from any other gaming community, come and try to help you escape this abusive cycle, what do? You attack us and defend them. You guys are all suffering from battered housewife syndrome. And it is honestly fucking pathetic. It's a video game and it's a video game company. The issue with Hoyoverse is that their stories are inadequate. They take very long to implement changes that players are asking for. It should not take you years to add a skip button. I am fucking sorry. It should not take you years. It is too late. It shouldn't take you 6 months. It shouldn't take you 8 months when this is killing your game. You shouldn't implement unfun systems to begin with, like the TV system in ZenlessZoneZero. There are plenty of examples of us asking for things with GenshinImpact. We want better endgame. 3 years later, can we get endgame? Shouldn't be happening. That should not be fucking happening. Can we get more complex boss fights? No. Okay, fine, fair enough. I won't play your game. These are the sort of things that people criticize, and the Hoyoverse shills, the Hoyoverse morons, the little kids without parents in their lives who are now addicted to gambling for these ugly ass, horribly rendered dog shit character designs. This is, for that one, I'm talking about GenshinImpact, right? Hawkeye Star Rail and ZZ look pretty good. These are the people defending this company, and this is why nobody in the gaming space actually respects gacha players, but especially Hoyoverse fans or Honkai Star Rail or Genshin players whatsoever. I mean, you guys are actually so neutered, you will sit down, have a 10-hour dialogue session and call that good story. Story is nothing if your presentation is dog shit. You could have the full story of Lord of the Rings. You could have the full fucking Star Wars story in your fucking brain. But if you tell a story and it comes out like, hello, so this guy named Darth Vader, he had a son and then he fought and stuff. If that's how you tell the fucking story, guess what? It's gonna be considered a dog shit story. I could literally have the most boring AI read you the entire plot of Star Wars and just change the names, and I guarantee everyone would be like, man, this story was ass. But that's because presentation is fucking everything. This is, again, a sign that these people do not read books. They do not watch like actual good anime with good stories. They do not watch movies that are good. These are people who their opinion on things is so fucking biased and only originates from Hoyoverse, and it's sad. It's really fucking sad. I don't enjoy it. And it makes it so that whatever they say, it's easy to disregard. Currently, you can't say that you're a Hoyo fan without me thinking that you're a fucking idiot, that you're actually like dumb as hell. And the reason for that, I don't care if you like the games. I don't care. If you're a fan of a company that's actively doing the opposite of what everyone wants at every turn, and then gives you they give you a little bit of what you want months to years later. And then you're like, all is forgiven. You think HSR is fixed because of a skip button? Months after I asked, months after the entire community asked, you think that's enough? You're a fucking idiot. Everybody, all of these videos talk about how the game is saved, how great it is. Did we forget about account buffs? That just, like, how short the gacha community's memory is. Did we forget that it took them months? It took them over a year to add a skip button? Did we forget their stories are still told in a fucking awful way? To the point that the skip button was fucking necessary? Did we forget? That's my frustration with the Hoyo community. You guys accept mediocrity and get upset when people criticize these games so that we can get a better product. I have an E6 Acheron. Explain to me why the actual fuck I would want the game to not succeed. Why would I not want to use her? Why would I not want to enjoy playing this game? I've quit Honkai Star Rail for months at this point. Do you think I don't want to log back in and enjoy my account? I have several built characters. I had a lot of characters. I had a lot of fun when I did, when I was not doing the story, right? And before the hardcore power creep, luckily I had quit before then. I quit like 3.1, 3.2 of Pinacone. I just couldn't fucking do it. Do you think I don't want the best for these games? The issue is you guys will kiss their ass, and if you buy everything they put out, Mr. Pokey, if you don't stop playing these dog shit games, guess what? They're just gonna do the same shit. The product will never improve. This is the cycle that sports gamers are in, and this is why nobody listens to sports gamers either. Because you will keep buying the game no matter what. So the company says, why the actual fuck would we put more money, time, and effort into a product when we can put the bare minimum in and get the same amount of millions and billions of dollars? That is the cycle that Hoyoverse fans are in, and it is fucking sad because everyone in Wuthering Waves, in the Wuthering Waves community, probably like 90%, 90 to like 95% have played Genshin or were Genshin fans and were disgruntled with how it was and found that, oh, Wuthering Waves devs listen. Oh, the game looks way better than Genshin. Oh, they think a lot more about like character kits and how cool they look and like design and the world building. They think a lot more about all of these things, and they actually respond to player concerns and change like core functions if they need to be changed. This is what we found in Wuthering Waves and Kuro games, and they have their issues. They're not perfect, but every update is an improvement. Explain how it feels like every update for HSR, except for this last one, has been a fucking downgrade. Explain how they haven't reached Belobog levels, which was over a year ago, to this day. Explain that to me, because to me, it makes no fucking sense. How do you fuck up that bad? And why do you guys always defend this? People don't want your games to die when they're talking shit. Granted, nowadays I kind of do want Genshin to die because they're not gonna actually change. Like they're just not. But for the majority of people, they don't want these games to die. We all have invested accounts. We all have invested interests, and you guys always take the attacks on these games and their practices as an attack on you personally. For me, in this video, this is absolutely an attack on you. Because at this point, I don't know what else the company could do to make you say, I'm not a fan of this company and the way they're treating us. I don't know what else they could do. The gacha is already overly expensive. You still have 50-50 on the weapon banners. Story's dog shit. And even if you like the story, you have to admit the storytelling is god awful, which is a good chunk of what a story is, right? Story is nothing if it's told poorly. which is why I always hate the whole, well, this game has good lore. Yeah, it has no fucking story. Souls fan, sorry. Your games don't have story. It doesn't have a good story. They're very fucking fun, by the way. I love Souls games, but they're not story games. Neither are Hoyo games. They are fucking dog shit. It is two static characters, typically with expressions that are worse than light novels. Like, I would rather play Danganronpa than a Hoyoverse game these days in terms of story. Like, it's not even close. At least they're interactable, and like the characters aren't just stiff in terms of like facial expressions. They have a bunch of them. Why do you guys accept like the bare minimum? You guys have dog shit in game. You have insane power creep for damn near all of your games now. Like, it doesn't make sense to me how you can consider yourself a fan. You can like what a game was. I enjoyed Genshin. I enjoyed HSR. I never really fell in love with ZZZ. I think Hoyoverse practices, like, by that point, like, their formula had already been done so many times and copied and done better that it's just like it lost its uniqueness. Like, it just was whatever to me. I'm trying ZZZ again, but it's whatever. It's just, I don't understand what you guys see in supporting these companies that treat you so poorly. Now, if you guys all banded together, had a strike, like, imagine this, everybody in global, when they announced the buffs, the world buffs or account buffs for what, Casteris and HSR, if all of you stood together, all of these fucking bought and paid CCs, these fucking pussy ass, just pathetic human beings who are slaves to fucking money in game. Like, it's so fucking pathetic, bro. I'm calling out Mr. Poke here. If all of you fucking retards just came together and said, hey everyone, let's not play this patch, none of us are gonna stream it, we're all gonna stream Wuthering Waves instead, we're all gonna move to XYZ game, we're gonna play a real game this month, we're gonna go play I don't fucking know, I don't know what was out at the time, Stellar Blade, right, or like Claire Obscure, whatever, right? Claire Obscure wasn't out at the time, but you get my point. If all of you banded together and said, we don't support what this game is doing, fuck you. If all of you do that, they're not gonna kick all of you from whatever partner program, whatever the fuck you have. You're not gonna lose all of your fans if all of you are doing it together. Like, everybody would listen to you, and the company might have actually changed something. Like, people don't understand how much power consumers have. Here's a great example. The Sonic movie. Do you guys remember that? People love those movies now. Those movies do fucking amazing in the box office. Like, they do amazing. Do you guys remember what Sonic looked like originally? And everybody on the internet was like, what the fuck is this? And what did that company do? They changed how he looked, and guess what? The product was a billion times better. It's on its, what, third movie, going on fourth? And it's doing amazing financially. So explain to me how you guys don't think that would work for video games. Do you guys actually not understand if you spoke up about these bad things, your HSR might be the best fucking turn-based gacha out to a point where, like, it's not even debatable. It's not like Ethereal Restart would have been crushed under its foot, you know? It might have if you guys were able to speak out, if you guys weren't so fucking pussy whipped. And the whole thing with, like, the reason I'm calling out Mr. Pokey is because I'm more familiar with that situation. He's probably one of the more, like, well-known HSR creators. He's the most well-known I know. Everybody else fucking quit. He's the most well-known one, so he's gonna get some heat, right? The thing with people like him and just like giving the story, like, static characters with fucking hours-long dialogue, no actual innovation to storytelling. These are video games. These aren't fucking books. You can tell stories in amazing, fantastic ways that you can't do in any other medium. And they wasted that and just made it a fucking book on your screen that's read to you in the most boring fucking voices. That's what they did. And he gives this a fucking, what, 9 out of 10? A 9 out of 10 is fucking Persona 5. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, people like that are the reason that game will never be good. And it's like, oh, well, it's just what we like. It's just what we like. Yeah, you're the problem. The thing is, everyone could like it if you weren't such an asshole and so money hungry that you could look past that. Maybe take... If everybody does it, I doubt you'd even take a hidden views. People watch... If you're a good creator, people will watch you play fucking paint dry shit. They'll watch you watch paint dry shit. Like, I don't know. Do something else. Find another game. Expand out, take that time to maybe push your content into variety, like just anything else. But instead you push your game towards death, which is why you're ultimately gonna lose everything you have anyway. Like, you're still gonna lose fucking viewers and shit like that as people leave the game. So why not just make the game as good as possible? You get way more people viewing the game, you get way more people in the community, and you make more money by extension. When these games do bad, the reason these people shill is because when those games do bad, their channels do bad. And they put all of their eggs into that basket, right? When they feel like if they talk bad about these games, I think it's mostly the channel thing, but also I know they have like creator programs and bullshit like that. Fuck those programs, you really don't need them. I mean, like... For what? For early access by like what, a week or two before a character comes out? Like, whatever. Like, it's so fucking dumb. But if you guys just push these games to be better, your channels would grow so much faster than just holding on to your dying player bases. Like, that's just so fucking dumb to me. And it's like, I don't know if he's played any other fucking games in his life, but that's not a 9 out of 10 story. Like, get fucking real. Bellabog was like a 6. It was slightly above average. If even, right? Slightly above average. Have you played a game in the last 10 fucking years? Have you ever played like Witcher? Have you ever played like, I bring it up all the time, but like Ghost of Tsushima? And I wouldn't even give that game a 9 out of 10. I give it like an 8, you know? Like, have you ever played like any other fucking game in your life to sit here and say that's a fucking 6? This is what I talk about. Like, nobody respects opinions like that. Like, is he fucking stupid? Like, have you never picked up a book before? Have you never talked to like an older I can guarantee I've spoken to like my fucking grandma. I got better stories than this shit, bro. Like, what? You can look up on YouTube fucking war veteran stories that are way more interesting than anything Hoyoverse has ever told. And no, the person will make it way more interesting too, because it's real and they'll like have experience with it and then like make it emotional. Like, it's crazy to hear someone sit there and call any story in these gacha games a fucking 9 out of 10. Like, that's just mind-boggling. And the reason that pisses me off is because to guarantee a character is what, $300? 300 real dollars? You can go buy Clay Obscure for like $55. And it was on sale, I believe, for like $45 when it first came out. The entire game. You don't have to buy individual characters or anything like that. The entire game was like $45. And that game is a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. Like, that's what a 9 and 10 out of 10 are. People who try to separate these gacha games, it's because you guys are addicted and fucking dumb as shit. If I was a company, I would love you guys, man. You guys are so fucking stupid. Man, this billion-dollar company, it's a gacha game though, guys. They can't write better stories. It's a gacha game. It's because it's a gacha game. Are you guys fucking stupid? Like, get real. I'm past the 10-minute mark. I'm cursing as much as I fucking want, right? Get fucking real. Like, think about what you're saying. This multi-billion-dollar company cannot compete with a dev team of 30 people. Like, that's why I love Clay Obscure. That's why it's talked about so much. So few people worked on it. It wasn't backed by like some insane massive company. It was people who were like from fucking, it wasn't even SoundCloud. It was like a message board for musicians. Like, and he made probably the best video game soundtrack of all time. Like, I want you guys to understand how fucking insane that is and why it puts into perspective the rest of the gaming industry. Even if you don't personally like Clay Obscure, it is so amazing for how few people worked on it and like how like niche and like how niche it should be, but the reach it's had. That exposed the entire gaming industry as full of shit. These people are ripping you off and you're just lapping it up, man. You're just loving it. And they're just treating you like shit. They're lying to you. It does not take that much time. They have hundreds of devs. It does not take that much time to add a skip button. I guarantee you. It's fucking ridiculous that it's even come to this, but just no respect for Hoyoverse fucking content creators. No respect for Hoyoverse fans at this point. You guys are like the actual like dodo birds, because you're gonna go extinct. Like, your companies are on a downward trend in terms of quality. I think the quality has only gotten worse. I think the character designs are so ass. I think every single Wuthering Waves characters for the past few patches have just looked better than the corresponding like Genshin releases. I don't even think it's close. Character models look ass in Genshin, so like even if you like the character's art, I think like Rover looks better than Arlecchino in game, and I don't even think it's fucking close. And Rover obviously like the first character in Wuthering Waves that everybody has, you know, it's the main character. I think Arlecchino in game looks ass, dude. I think Genshin character models have always looked bad. I think they look like little kids. I think they have this stupid like chibi faces. It's so dumb. They don't update their graphics well. And here we're getting realistic physics in Wuthering Waves. And it's like Kuro isn't as big as Hoyo. So like, I don't know what the excuse is. They're both the same genre. You guys never want comparisons to like Clair Obscure or Persona or like real games. How about we compare it to Wuthering Waves then? Same genre, smaller company, newer to the open world gacha space. Why is this so much better than Genshin literally every way? Endgame's more fun. We got more varied endgame faster. We got Whimpering Waste way faster than Genshin got any other endgame. Why do the characters have better kits? Like, why are they more thought out? Why is the combat so much more fun? Why do the characters just look way better? Why are they still innovating on like how the world looks and like graphics and everything? Well, you guys can't get the most basic shit. You can't get a skip button. Like, explain that to me, because they're in the same genre. So what's the excuse then? Why is Ethereal Restart more free to play friendly? A fucking PvP game has less predatory practices. A PvP gacha has less predatory practices than Honkai Star Rail. Like, explain that one to me. What's your excuse? And I think I'm gonna end this off like criticizing the creators. There's actually a message to them. Doubt they'll see it, but whatever. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna get it off my chest, right? I know your communities are children, and they enjoy your content. They enjoy these games. Why don't you do right by them and give them better? Why are you so money hungry and fucking pathetic with no backbone? Why are you so pussy? That's the real question. Why are you guys like literal shills and fucking pathetic human beings who are slaves to companies? Explain that to me. You have a bunch of little kids in your community. You know damn well it's a fucking community of gambling and like just the worst practices. Why? I'm not telling you to fix that, by the way. Why don't you push back and at the bare minimum give these people a good product? Why can't you guys do that? At the bare minimum, if these kids are gonna be stuck gambling for the rest of their fucking lives, can they at least get a good game? Is that too much to ask? Is it too much for you to break your fucking wallet and and buy a real game? Is that too much? Is that out of your ability? Can you not play another game? Can you not show them what a good game is at the least? Introduce these kids to maybe other games, and then they won't be stuck fucking gambling. Most of these kids have never played other games, or they've only played like one game before. That's why they're all dog shit. That's why they're struggling to clear TOA and Wuthering Waves, even though it's easy as shit. Like, you can use fucking anyone, bro. As long as the bosses are resistant, I feel like anyone can do it, right? It's so sad to see. And it's the adults failing these kids. It's all of you. So before you chill out and like claim that a story is a 10 or a 9 for Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, please consider that maybe these kids, you know, they get $60 from their parents. They could go play a real 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 game. They could spend that money there instead of summoning and losing a 50-50 to a character because $60 isn't enough to guarantee. Maybe you could be the one to show them what the community is supposed to look like, what a good gaming community is supposed to look like. I mean, go play Metaphor. Like, if you play Honkai Star Rail, I want to give you I want to give Mr. Pokey some homework, right? Let's give all the Honkai Star Rail creators some homework. Go play Metaphor ReFantazio. Next time when they fucked up, that's what you guys should have done. You all should have went and played Metaphor. Still turn-based, and the story's a billion times better, and the gameplay's more interesting. The builds are way more intrinsic, like intricate. It's just so much better in every aspect. Why didn't you all like come together? You guys talk to each other. You guys are able to get together and talk shit about other creators all the time, right? Why can't you do that? Why didn't all of you go play Metaphor, a game that deserves the attention? I'll tell you why. Because you like the fact that your child audience are fucking stupid because they're kids, don't understand what good games are, and will consume any of the slop content you put out. And you get to feed your crippling gambling addictions as well, right? So it's a win-win for you. I get it, but you could have a better product and more fans and make more money in the long run if you take a little hurt sometimes. That's all I'm saying. It's not up to you guys to fix the game. If the game doesn't get fixed, fuck it, move on. But stop promoting these games and pushing for the industry to be shitty. Why are you rewarding these companies for being shitty? It makes no sense to me. But that's my homework. For Genshin players or Genshin CCs who are still shilling for that absolute garbage game, bro. Like, it's literally just worse WoWa. I don't know how you look at it any different. I played Genshin for years, dude. I fucking know. I can admit it is a worse WoWa in every single aspect. It's not a single aspect where WoWa is worse. Story, characters, world building, world design, graphics, everything is just worse WoWa. I want you guys to go play like actual open world RPGs. Actually, go play one of the Tales of games. Go play Tales of Arise. You know, that's a fun game. Not really super open world, but you can go play like a JRPG and learn what good games are. Or at least even like 7 out of 10s, bro. 8 out of 10s. Like, go learn what like even decent games are. Just go play other JRPGs and compare. And you'll find that these gacha games are like dog shit. These are not good stories. I'm sorry. But that's all I have to say. My rant's over. If you enjoyed what I had to say, leave a like and comment. If you dislike this or disagree with this, you're a Hoyo show most likely. And fuck you, your opinion doesn't matter. So just leave the dislike, get the fuck off my channel, I guess. Peace.